Hi, my name is Jackson Murray. I'm here to persuade you to eat your fruit. Now, we think it would go without saying that we all need to eat fruit, as we're raised in a culture where a balanced food diet is a pretty common saying, as it is one of the major food groups. Recently, though, I have actually found someone who refuses to eat any fruit in their diet. They think that fast food and 2 big things of Pepsi a day is good enough for them. And I've seen, by being around them, very drastically bad health conditions. Sitting down, they're practically hyperventilating. So, life is literally horrible without the consumption of fruit. You can have increased risk of developing cancer, increase in weight, a higher likelihood of developing diabetes, and top it off, you get increased blood pressure and an increased risk of heart disease. This can be avoided just by eating fruit. Some will say that it's a little expensive to eat fruit, and I can see where they're coming from. This fresh produce is actually rather hard to come by. But if you go online, you can find things such as Misfit Fruit, which you can order fruit that, although it doesn't look right by our conventional standards, it was grown the exact same way as everything else. As well as going to your local grocery store, you can actually ask sometimes for things such as old bananas that are browning, as some, like my grandma, she does that so then she can put the brown bananas into banana bread. Now, we need to keep, I thought we were in a culture that even the people that are in the dark would at least know they need to eat fruit, but apparently not. So we need more widestream media attention on that issue, as I haven't heard about it in probably years. But the taste of fruit as well. It's one of the best tasting naturally occurring things, and it comes in such a diverse way, which is probably why it became so popular before all the media attention. See, now someone might not like an apple per se, but they might love an orange. And if you don't like any of the traditional or really traditional fruit, such as apples, orange, grapes, grapefruit, there's also exotic fruit, such as a fruit in South America is where it's traditionally growing, and it has a pineapple and lemon taste to it, but a creamy custard texture as you eat it. Now, we can fit more fruit into our diet if we supplement a few things, such as when you go into a store and you want to buy a bag of candy, an apple or an orange or anything with a really nice taste to it would probably supplement that craving. And depending on where you are, the prices won't actually be too different. As if you go to a gas station, they charge about $3 or $4 for a bag of candy, or a little bag of candy. But if you go to a grocery store, you can get a whole bag of grapes for that. So I think we all know we should be eating fruit in some form and not just let it fall by the side. And I know some people seem to think their eating habits are very private, even though they'll go out and eat with other people. But overall, just to stay healthy, we need to eat our fruit.